India, one of the oldest civilizations in the world, with a rich cultural heritage and kaleidoscopic diversity, bounded by the Great Himalayas in the north, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Bay of Bengal in the east, with the Indian Ocean encompassing the southern side of the country, attained her independence on 15th August 1947. After a prolonged struggle and sacrifices of countless brave sons and daughters of India. Though India gained independence on August 15, 1947, it didn't have its own constitution until January 26, 1950. The task of drafting the constitution was entrusted upon Constituent Assembly led by Dr BR Ambedkar. On November 4, 1948, the committee presented the final draft of the Constitution to the Constituent Assembly. Months later, India declared itself a sovereign, democratic and republic state with the adoption of the Constitution on January 26, 1950. The unfurling of the national flag by Dr. Rajendra Prasad heralded the historic birth of the Indian Republic on 26 January 1950. Thereafter, 26th of January was declared a national holiday and was recognized as the Republic Day of India. The Constitution gave the citizens of India the power to choose their own government and paved the way for democracy. Dr. Rajendra Prasad took oath as the first President of India at the Darbar Hall in Rashtrapati Bhavan. This was followed by the presidential drive along a 5-mile route to the Irvin Stadium, where he unfurled the national flag. The first Republic Day parade in India was held at Irvin Stadium in Delhi on January 26, 1950. The stadium is now known as the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium. The parade was led by Brigadier Moti Sagar of the Gorkha Regiment. The chief guest was Dr. Sukarno, the then President of Indonesia. The parade included a flypast of over 100 aircraft, including Howards, Dakotas, Spitfires, and jet planes. The parade also included a 31-gun salute, which was later reduced to 21. From 1951 onwards, the Republic Day parade was held on Rajpath, now known as Kartavya Path. This year, India is celebrating her 76th Republic Day.
वंदे मातरम। गणतंत्र दिवस की शुभकामनाएं। हमारी उम्मीदों की भोर, हमने पाया है इसे त्याग और बलिदान से। ख्वाब जो देखा था पूरा हुआ। जागृत हो उठा है कर्तव्य पथ, नई सुबह ने ली है अंगड़ाई। हमारे गणतंत्र के 75 वर्ष पूरे होने की शुभ घड़ी आई। 26 जनवरी की पावन सुबह, सूरज की किरणें आज की सर्द सुबह अभी मानो आंखें खोल रही हैं, लेकिन भारत के गणतंत्र का सूरज दमक रहा है।
स्वर्णिम भारत, विरासत और विकास। is the theme for the 2025 Republic Day Parade. The celebrations kicked off with a grand military parade starting from Raisina Hills, proceeding along the Kartavya Path and the India Gate to the Red Fort. This year's parade was graced by the presence of Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto, who was the chief guest. Indian Armed Forces military might at Kartavya Path left the attendees awestruck. For the first time, a tri-services tableau was displayed with the theme Sashakt or Surakshit Bharat. State's tableau displayed India's rich heritage and culture. Cultural performances enthralled the audiences at the Kartavya Path. The Ministry of Culture and Sangeet Natak Academy's magnificent performance, Jayati Jay Mamha Bharatam, mesmerized spectators at the Republic Day Parade 2025.
Jayati Jay Jay Jayati Jay Jay Jayati Jay Mama Bharatam Bharatam Mama Bharatam Jayati Jay Jay Jayati,
creating a cultural extravaganza that celebrated the rich and colorful legacy of folk and tribal forms of Bharat. The event captivated millions with its grandeur and was recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest Indian folk variety dance. The fly past, one of the most awaited events of the parade, elated the audience with the air show at Kartavya Path.
Off today from Air Force Station Hindon, while the Sukhois got airborne from Jodhpur. Formation flying at a speed of 555 kilometers. Led by Group Captain Sameep Nithawan, mentioned in dispatches.
Republic Day is also a day to remember that it's ultimately the citizens of the country who are real heroes of the Republic. The preamble of our Constitution commences with the phrase, "We, the people of India." It represents the idea that the people of India are the ultimate leaders of the country. As such, it is our sacred duty to uphold our Constitution, take pride in our Republic. Our Constitution, which is the lengthiest of all the written constitutions of the world, which gives our Republic all its powers, which empowers us as citizens of the country. This great Constitution of ours should be the guiding light, ultimate guide of every Indian.
हमारा संविधान हमारी गाइडिंग लाइट है। ये सिर्फ अनेक धाराओं का संग्रह नहीं है। हमारा संविधान सहस्त्रों वर्ष की भारत की महान परंपरा, अखंड धारा, उस धारा की आधुनिक अभिव्यक्ति है।